Salve, salve, uma boa noite para todos. Bom dia, boa noite, boa tarde. Aqui quem fala é o Mufuzinho. Eu vou fazer meu primeiro vídeo aqui no canal, vai ser de Red Dead Online. Talvez eu trago de história. Talvez. Então vamos lá. Olha, lembrando, quem gostar do vídeo dá like, quem não gostar dá dislike, vai estar ajudando do mesmo jeito. E se inscreva no canal, se não gostar, dá dislike. Simplesmente. Depois eu vou ver se o microfone tá em boa qualidade. Acho que amanhã vai ter live. Sábado.
Okay, Sheriff. Here they are.
Bora lá.
This ain't how we do things here.
Criar o personagem.
All right.
Bem,
Let's see what we got.
eu ia criar homem, só que eu tenho uma conta primária.
It's got to be one of you.
Essa daqui é secundária para vídeo. Acho que eu vou criar mulher. Porque na outra eu criei
Who's it
homem.
gonna be?
Aí vai ser mulher.
Okay, you head through there.
Meu Deus, quanta perfeição.
I need your details.
O nome dela vai ser Zofia. Zofia.
You aren't going anywhere and neither
Nome
am I.
zoado, mas vai.
Take the time and get this
Meu
right.
Deus.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
11.
We're gonna need
Eu
a
acho que eu vou
fair
escolher a 11 mesmo.
Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe.
Atlético.
Quite a record we'll have.
Atlético.
You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot.
Azul mesmo.
It's a process, all right, but a necessary one. How you doing with that?
Cara, que eu não sirvo pra montar personagem, eu fico 1 hora no mesmo negócio.
Okay then.
Normal mesmo.
Yep.
É neutro. Eu não sei montar personagem. Ah, Susan. É, vai ser esse cabelo mesmo. Nada mesmo. Nada. Zero, zero. Eu não sei o que é isso aqui. É, vai tá parecendo a Egrila. Zoando Egir. Não, vai ser essa daqui mesmo. Tem que ficar bonito. Até que ficou bonitinho. Eu tentei fazer, não sei se ficou da hora. Ficou da hora. Pelo menos eu tentei fazer. Deixa eu ver se tem cabelo. Vai ser esse daqui mesmo. Ah, subiu. Vou colocar. Vai ser esse daqui mesmo. Atributo é o mais importante. De vida e da morte. Pera aí. Da morte. Vida e fôlego é o mais fácil. Confirmar, bora.
It's all correct.
Deixa eu ver quantos minutos já deu de vídeo. 12.
Just now for me.
Isso tudo pra montar um personagem. Boas-vindas. Eu vou jogar pra ganhar um cavalo. Se ficar muito longo eu recorto. Dou um pulo. Que jogo lindo.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners. Officer Benton! Kitchens ain't staff. Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving. What are you looking at? Go on, get moving. You with the hammer, and you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Tumbleweed. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken.
Acho que eu nunca vi esse bagulho.
Yeah.
Realidade online.
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You like to stay calm in there.
We weren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up.
Nossa.
You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education. Good day, gentlemen. Oh, Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wynn, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, ma'am, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Até que ficou bonita, vai.
Come along. Then you better get on this horse. That's not much of an animal, but they haven't got far to ride. Yeah, I waited on them moving you some weeks. I can wait a while longer. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks have left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course. You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse.
Been a while since you saw a hitching post, huh? This way. She's anxious to meet you.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell her?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
Vamos ver a roupa que nós vai ganhar.
Find a change of clothes in there.
Aleatória.
Alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Oxi, tem como escolher? Sabe disso não? preto. Mais pra frente eu compro mais roupa.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's
hope
husband
you're
was
bugado.
murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be. I don't
Caraca.
judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need
Você é
me
bandido.
just as much
Você
as
é
I need you.
bandido.
I think we all understand each other.
I hope we
Você é
do.
fora da lei.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce her to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Par de Valentine. Ah, não vou poder escolher.
Oh,
Tá
and
bom.
madam, while Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk. Then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Vou ter uma roupa de graça. Vou aproveitar e pegar a roupa de graça.
I'm sure you're tired. Get this done and you can rest.
Meu amigo Pangaré desnutrido. Peraí, antes. Ah, não dá.
Hello. You must be a Horley's friend. He's one of us. He said you are also a discouraged creature. Now, I will be honest. I try not to talk too much to women. Well, let's leave that. All of it. That's me. But Horley insisted you was okay. I'm very discouraged, you see. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sort of. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. I heard you might want to earn a little extra money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up near Gap Tooth Ridge. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if things work out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help you with pertinent information, even if you are a lady. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Então bora, né? Rio Bravo. É pertinho. Tomara que tenha tiroteio, hein? Tô torcendo pra ter tiroteio. Cortar caminho aqui mesmo. Como sempre, né? Acampamento. Aquele cara ali vai ouvir e todo mundo vai me metralhar. Cadê o olho da morte?
Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend.
Tô vendo esse cara pegar
Take this. It's a map.
a arma.
Just be kind.
Muito obrigado. Ah. Lutear ao acampamento. Café em pó. Tá perto. Trinta e dois minutos de vídeo. Acho que eu vou terminar o tutorial, né? E vou finalizar. Senão o vídeo vai ficar muito longo. Ou eu continuo, vou ver o que eu faço. R$3. GG. E agora, jogo? O que eu tenho que ele fazer? GG. Entrou na frente e morreu. Chora. Não, os dois irmãos.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clyde. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out at Raskeller Fork with a bunch of horses they stole from me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off a fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Tumbleweed once you have the horse flesh, and I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm
Bem,
used to 'em
não
on
sei
account of my
quem é
brother.
esse cara.
Let's go, Clive.
Deve ser um aleatório. Exatamente. Não sei se tá lenta. Depois eu arrumo.
You ain't got no business being here.
Então tá, né? Ah, eu tô com ele da morte, lembrei. Velocidade. 2, 3. Roubado com sucesso. Esse cavalo é melhor. A perna da boneca bugada. A perna do boneco fica toda. Quase.
Well, Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's the money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours.
Boa.
A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
Deixa eu ver quantos minutos. Ele vai chamar. Não. Ah, velho. Zé Goiaba. Não tenho. Não tenho um bom nome para dar agora. Peraí. Mas aqui depois compra. Peraí. Esse colecionador. GG. Chegamos. Hey, partner.
How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg. I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to him, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Yeah, boy. Brabo. Porque agora não tá livre. Colecionador. Ó, da hora.
Well, look who it is.
Ah, as armas. Esse modo é bom. Com certeza defesa de território. Exatamente. Ok, aqui eu posso testar minha mira. Mira na cabeça não vai. E essa carabina também não é uma boa escolha. É melhor o que tem para hoje. Eu derrubo o chapéu, mas não dá headshot. GG, não. Vou ver aqui os benefícios. Esse traje aqui que eu vou pegar.
What's the matter with you?
Is this your first time here? Have a look around. All the essentials, tobacco, cigarettes, and the like are all along the tall shelves. Food is scattered through the shop, as you can see by the shelves and by the window. Everything else can be found in my catalog on the counter. Have a flick through. Plenty of choice.
Não, preciso de level.
I sell at least one of those every day. Mark that down. Did something grab your attention? Enjoy it. Anything look interesting to you?
Oxi, não sabe desses bagulho não. Meu Deus.
Businesses have been shutting down left and right, but I could see this place staying open for another 20 years. All yours. Pleasure. Thanks for the business. Anything else you
Agora
need while
sim,
you're
tá no
here?
estilo. Ó. Eu vou ver como é que ela fica sem cartão.